Lesson 15 is all about surface area. Now we've already learned about area. We know area is how many square units there would be on a flat surface. So if we look at a shape like this cube, the surface area means we want to find the area of all the flat surfaces combined and then add them together. So if we were to go ahead and look at this cube, we could see that there's a front face. In the front face I'm going to put lines in green on. There's the front of our cube. And we could see that there's a back face. Okay, the front face and the back face have exactly the same area. Now if we were to go ahead and take this cube, let's see if we can take this cube and copy it. If we take that cube and copy it, we can also see that there is going to be a top and a bottom. Now the top and the bottom, they have area. And we know that the area of a rectangle or a square would just be the length times the width. So here's the top and the bottom. Okay, so we need to find the area of those two. Then we need to find the area of the front and back and add them all together. And then finally, if we copy it one more time, we can see that we would need to have the two sides as well. We'll use a different color this time. Let's use hot pink. Let's see if it turns out as hot pink. Oh, that's green. We need the pink. It's kind of pink. So we've got the side, okay, one side, and we've got the other side. So we have to find the area of all 6 of those faces, then add them together to find out what our total surface area is. Let's go ahead and look at a problem. Say we have this one. We want to find the surface area of this right rectangular prism. Dimensions are in centimeters. Now as we go through this slide, I'm going to shade in parts of this right rectangular prism. You do not have to do that on your notes. The first thing we want to do if we want to find the surface area, let's go ahead and find the area of the front face and the back face. Now the front face, I'm going to outline. The front face is right here. And what we know is that the area of the front face and the area of the back face are going to be exactly the same because this is a right rectangular prism. So this front face is going to be, it has a length of 4 and it has a width of 2. So the front face and the back face are going to be 2 times 4, which is equal to 8. Okay, and 2 times 4, which is equal to 8 because there's a front face and a back face. Now let's go ahead and let's look at another piece of this right rectangular prism. Let's take the top, outline the top. There it is. We're going to outline the bottom. Okay. Outline the bottom, basically. Okay, the bottom, you can see, it has a length of 4 and a width of 3. So the bottom is going to be 4 times 3 for the area, which is equal to 12. And the top is going to be the same, 4 times 3, which is equal to 12. Now we only have the sides left. If we want to look at the sides, well, the sides are right here. Here's one side. Okay, here's the other side. And we know that the sides are going to have the same area as well. And we can see that the length is 2, and the width, we have to come over here, the width is going to, the length is 3. Length is 3, and the width is going to be up and down, that's 2. So 3 times 2, that's equal to 6. We have that twice. The 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So if we go ahead and we find the sum of everything that we have here, 8 plus 8 is 16. 12 and 12 give us 24. 6 and 6 give us 12. So when we add all those together, 16 plus 24, the top two, if we add 16 and 24, one at a time, we must get a 0. We're going to carry the 1 because we had 10, and we have 40. Now we're going to take our 40 and add 12. 40 plus 12, that's equal to 52. Now we know that this is area, so if it's area and our dimensions are in centimeters, we must have 52 square centimeters. And we can write it as centimeters to the second power. Use those abbreviations and symbols to help us shorten our answer. Take a little bit less time. Now we've got our answer for our first problem, 52 square centimeters. Let's move on to our next problem. We want to find the surface area of this right triangular prism. Dimensions are in meters. So we're going to go through the same process. let's go ahead this time and let's find the area of the front face, which is going to be the exact same as the area of the back face. So to find the area of a triangle, remember, is base times height divided by 2. So we're going to have 12 times 16, and we're going to divide it by 2. 12 times 16, we can work that out on the side. 2 times 6 is going to give us 12. We're going to carry our 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 more gives us 3. Got our 0 placeholder. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. We get an answer of 192, and we have to cut 192 in half. If we cut 192 in half, 2 goes into 19 9 times. We've got 18. We're going to subtract. We get 1 left over, and we bring down our 2. 2 goes into 12 6 times. So we have an answer of 96. So this is going to be equal to 96. That's the front face. We've got that one all done now. But wait, we've got a back face too. So the back face as well, that's going to be 96 more. So we're going to have to multiply 96 times 2, and we know that that is 192. So our blue color, our front and back, equal 192 square centimeters. Now I'm going to erase a little bit of the work that we have on the page. Please pause if you need to get that copied down. Let's go ahead and look at some more of our right triangular prism. Let's look at the bottom. The bottom is a rectangle. And the rectangle on the bottom, this piece where it's sitting flat on, we've got a length of 12 and a width of 10. So the bottom is going to equal 12 times 10, which we know is 120. And that's going to be square centimeters as well. We're getting close to finishing this problem. Now, let's go ahead and let's look at the back side here. The back side in pink. Okay, the back side comes all the way down. Now, if you've got colored pencils, doing this can be great because it can help you keep track of which side you've worked on so far. If you don't, you can use patterns like stars and stripes. So the back, okay, we've actually called it the front and the back. Let's call this the vertical side. If we have the vertical side, well, the vertical side, it has a length of 16 and a width of, we've got to look across, a width of 10. So that's going to be equal to 16 times 10, which is equal to 160 square centimeters. Finally, we have our tilted side. If we look at our tilted side, we're nearly running out of colors. Our tilted side is right here. Can you see the tilted side? The tilted side has a length of 20 and a width of 10. It's a rectangle, so our length times the width equals the area. We know 20 times 10 is equal to 200 square centimeters, because we're talking about area in this case. So now all we have to do is add everything together. We've got 192 plus 120 plus 160 plus 200. Let's go ahead and solve. We know 200 plus 160 with mental math would be 360. So we've got 360 plus, let's work up this time, plus 120. That's going to give us 480. Now we have 480. We're working up plus 192. Remember, order of addition does not matter. 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 8 is 17. We're going to carry the 1. And 4 plus 1 is 6. So we get 672. We've got to have our unit of square centimeters, and we figured out what the surface area of this right triangular prism will be. Oops, if we look at this, dimensions were in meters this time. Okay, it said dimensions are in meters, but this was in centimeters. Okay, let's go ahead and make our original slide centimeters, so we have it matching. Okay. If that ever happened to you on an assignment or a test, just please let me know, and as long as it's matching one or the other, you'll get the correct answer and you'll get full credit. Let's move on to the next. Okay, our lesson practice is going to be on page 70. We'll practice these concepts some more. Make sure you've got your notes completed, and I will see you in class next time. Have a nice afternoon.